Hi, you guys. Welcome to the second edition of the Indulge Food Fest. I have with me a very special person. This chef dons many, many hats, even within her field of food, from a MasterChef finalist to obviously a chef, but also a tester, a taster, and now finally a consultant as well. I am really, really happy to finally meet Karishma Sakhrani. Welcome to Indulge, Karishma. Thank you for giving me the time.
Thanks so much, Anita. It's so lovely to be here and to be connected to you and to doing what I think both of us love doing the
I,
most, that is talking about food.
Totally. Okay. So this is the summer edition of Indulge. Um, it's only natural that I start with like a summary question. Tell me, food wise, what does summer translate to for you?
I think summer's always been about traveling for me, escaping a little bit of this heat and maybe going finding something else. So, summer and food and travel all come together for me. So, it's always about exploring new flavors, new tastes, going to new places, and it's always about discovery. That's what summer and food is for me.
Nice. Okay, I'm not going to ask you the regular questions that you keep getting asked about MasterChef and the journey and all
Yeah.
of that. Okay, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to stick to the fun stuff. I'm very, very curious about, again, summer related,
Mhm.
but your favorite food related memory when it comes to summer, if there is anything, considering also, your love affair with food started way back with your mom
Yes.
in your childhood. Huh.
Well, something I used to do with my mom when I was growing up is we actually had an ice crushing machine which you would crush by hand, and we'd make our own golas at home,
Golas.
cones, yeah, and I don't think you can beat the fun of that. And if it's homemade, then there's really nothing that can trump it. So that's something we used to do every summer, pull out the ice crusher from the loft and start crushing ice and do fun flavors and variations. And it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah, I'm getting that little poke in my cheek when you're
Yeah.
talking about the golas. Okay, tell me, what's the first thing you cook professionally?
The first thing I cooked professionally was, in fact, all of my winning dishes or recipes from the MasterChef show, where when I came back, I curated a menu that was basically an encapsulation of all the winning dishes of mine at the show. So we had my deconstructed veggie burger, we had sweet potato gnocchi with the chai pudding sauce, and really exciting MasterChef level stuff, which was brought to life in a cafe. So that was very special for me and always will be.
Yum. Do you get sick of it though?
Never.
Okay.
Absolutely never. This conversation can go on for a few hours, just giving you an update.
No, don't worry. Even I can go on without getting bored. Okay. So if you had to pick, maybe two words is a little too less, but if you had to pick three words for your time in the kitchen,
I think the first one that comes to mind is meditative. For me, cooking is a very meditative process. I think meditation can be done in any form. As long as you're absolutely consumed in something and that is your only focus, that becomes meditation. And that is how I am when I'm cooking. I'm not one of those who puts on music and starts singing and dancing. Unfortunately, no. I'm a very boring chef. I'm very into it
okay.
and very focused, but I really enjoy that. It really calms me down and it is meditation for me. I love it. And I love that it's that way because it's what I do, it's what I pride myself on doing, and it's just lovely. So that would be one. Second word would be maybe perseverance. Like I would say it's taught me perseverance, because things, when you're a chef, you're always striving for perfection. And sometimes, yeah, it's great. You get it in one shot, but otherwise you just have to keep going at it. So I think that would comprise me and my feelings in the kitchen.
That was my next question. What has the kitchen taught you? So it's and also a little bit about hell, what the hell? I am just going to ask you that question as well. I mean, it's you've come from a very I mean business background, right? Like it's the whole and then food. I know it's creative. I know there's a lot of in brand solutions and business development. Also, you're doing a lot of creative thinking. But how did you gather the gumption to do it? That's what I've always wondered.
I think personality-wise, I'm not somebody who's ever scared or frightened, and I love a challenge. I love when things are difficult. So I just went for this. I was like, you know what? I enjoy it rather. I love food, and it's all I think about all day. And let me just do this, and we'll give it a shot. And it wasn't easy. I mean, I was 27. I was very well established in my career, but I just literally dumped it all in a moment and started, this pursuit of wanting to be on MasterChef and being a chef and working in the food space. And I can tell you it's been very, very difficult, but I've loved every moment of it. And the moment it starts getting easy, I've noticed I start setting a new challenge or goal for myself and just make it difficult for me. So I'm my biggest friend and my biggest enemy.
My God. My God. Okay. So currently you've also been very, very, not currently, I mean, since forever, you've been very high on collaborations. You've been very high on, evolving not just yourself but also the people you work with. What's been your most favorite sort of part of your trajectory, the journey?
Yeah. Well, I think collaboration is always key to any industry and to anybody who's sort of pursuing anything, especially in our worlds of whether it's food, media, fashion, travel, all of that. Because it's just so lovely to be inspired by other people who are doing similarly creative things. And it's sorry, am I saying something funny?
No, you know what? You're so in love with what you're saying that I'm just going with the flow. I mean, it's after a really long time I'm having this conversation with someone where I don't want to look at the questions. I'm literally just focusing on you. So I'm enjoying it, okay?
That's great. I was like, I don't know.
No.
Have something
not
like,
at all. Don't be
written on my
no, not at all.
Yeah, but so yeah, I think I just love collaborations. I'm always up for it, and there's so much which throughout my journey, and actually that's my favorite part, I would say, is the amount of crossfire, so as to say, that has happened between food and travel and writing and photography and just every aspect and how it all ties in together. It's been really incredible, and I think that has helped me hone many more skills. It's helped me bring more to the table. Like you said, I come from a business background, but when I'm working as a chef with a restaurant, I understand the needs of how a menu should be designed and how it will gain traction. Or right now everybody is into Instagrammable food, or let's do something seasonal. Everybody loves strawberries. these are just very simple, basic examples, but there's a lot of thought that goes into my menu designing apart from just the flavors and the textures and the design and the style of it. So it's really amazing how everything helps each other. The fact that I've been indulging into food styling and food photography. So again, it's very, very complementary to what I do and, can offer to my clients. And in the end, just create a product that we're all proud of. And I think that's what, the goal and the pursuit is about.
Correct. And completely so. So all of it has been organic. Have you gotten into specifically, professionally getting yourself qualified to learn something, or it's just been organic?
It's been 100% organic. I literally YouTubed my way through life or Googled my way through life. Like anytime, if I have any issue, even till today, I'm like,
YouTube
whoever do this. It's so amazing. Even so I've always been more of a a chef in the hot kitchen. And during the lockdown of last year, early times when we were all literally cooped up in our house, I decided to start baking, and I repeatedly was just baking and, enjoying it so much.
Banana bread also? Did you start with
that? And I created these cookies, which I made about, I think, 20 to 25 batches just to reach the perfect cookie according to me.
I see.
And it's gone on the menu of my latest consultancy, which is Coco Cart Cafe, and we're selling 400 plus cookies a day from a 20-seater cafe. And I'm not a baker. I'm not a trained chef in any form. So I don't think you need any formal education or training. Of course, it's fantastic. And I'm not saying you can be everything by teaching yourself, but you can be a lot of things. And it's been amazing. It's all been organic and all just driven by passion. So I really believe you can teach yourself how to do anything, for sure.
My God. Okay. Tell me a little bit about Coco Cart. We've been hearing so much about it. We've been seeing so much about it. It's incredibly delish. I'll let you talk.
Yeah, I hope you've been yourself personally. Oh my God, no,
not
that's
yet. Not yet.
We should have done this chat at Coco Cart.
Coco Cart.
Yeah, it's amazing actually. So, how this all happened was, of course, Coco Cart wanted to launch a flagship store, and they wanted to create a whole experience about chocolate around it. And so they came to us, to my husband, who runs a hospitality consultancy, and asked us to set up the cafe for them. And initially, it was going to be a very small part of their business, just something very ancillary. But of course, the product that we managed to create was just, if I may say so, for us, was fantastic. That right now it's at par with Coco Cart for them, and we're planning to expand to many more locations. We've been launching new menus. We've just done breakfast and some summer specials, strawberry specials. We've got a whole lot going on. But initially, of course, the entire idea was just to sort of bring together, bring out what Coco Cart stands for, use their chocolates in the desserts, in the dishes, celebrate those, and just create a whole experience around chocolate for the consumer.
Listen, and those videos of those cookies.
Cookies. Yeah, so that's the cookie. 25 batches just to
create
the perfect cookie.
Yeah. You're disgusting. Okay. In all of this, how important is presentation?
I think presentation is very, very important. And by that, I don't mean it has to be very fussy and, proper. I mean, yeah, that's beautiful and I love it. And I do plate my food that way many times. But I think it should just look exciting. It should look inviting. I mean, just think of yourself. If you're getting out of the house or if you're meeting somebody, you do your hair a little bit, you put on a little bit of makeup and, just feel ready. And, that's what brings you alive. So the same way I feel for food, it's very important to dress it up a little bit. And we all eat with our eyes first. Rather, we all eat with our cameras first now. So I think food and food presentation has really gone very high up now, especially with media, social media. Everybody's become a food critic and food photographer. So you have to pretty much please everyone now.
Yes, my God, yes. Okay, there's something that in all the reading up that I've done, about you, the things that I've heard about you, health plays a very, very important role in um, the menus you plan, the food you put together. Tell me a little bit more on that.
Right. So interestingly, the very initial reason why I started cooking was primarily to start eating healthier. So this was just before MasterChef, and I had a very, very hectic job, and I had no time to enter the kitchen, but I was like, no, I have to eat healthier. And so I pushed myself to cooking, to exploring more. And, that is the reason why I started cooking, is because I wanted to be healthier and I wanted to create dishes that were not just healthy, but also delicious. And that definitely is my food ethos, apart from the Coco Cart Godiva cookies. That was, of course, I also believe in another thing is live your life in balance. So yeah, I think the health is a huge, huge part of my focus. And then I do believe in some fun indulgences, but I continue to explore healthy ingredients, healthy ways of eating, also adopting different practices. Like right now, I'm all about intermittent fasting, and it's amazing the amount of energy I have. And I do 2 workouts within this 20 hours. So I do like an evening walk with a friend or something for an hour and a half. I wake up in the morning, go to the gym, come back, and then I eat breakfast. And it's incredible the amount of energy you have. Sometimes I feel like food just weighs me down.
Yeah, but
So
you know what? I've heard a lot of people say that incredibly that you end up feeling a lot more lethargic when you eat.
yeah, it's because you're constantly making your body work towards digesting food. Whereas if you give your body a break, it's working on repair of your body, it's working on other things for you, So it just makes so much sense that I'm loving it. And it's just exciting. It's exciting for me to explore these different ways of living better and healthier. And yeah, I think healthy is also so subjective, and every day we are fed with new thoughts and schools of thought about health. So I think it's really just important to focus on what works for you, what works for your body, and what gives you your peace of mind. It's really just about that. So if right now this kind of lifestyle is working for me, then that's great. But tomorrow, if it doesn't, I should be okay to adjust or rework my pattern and way of life and eating and living.
Completely agree. Um, Next question was going to be, what does eating right mean to you? But then
I feel like I've cheated into your cheat.
I tried so hard to stay away from all the regular questions that you've been asked
Yeah.
that you're anyway
We're
it's
just
a good
yeah.
yeah, it's a good idea to just keep making you talk. Okay. Oh, okay. This is a fun question. So if you had to open your next restaurant, if you had to open your own restaurant, uh, would you call it? And where in the world would you open it?
Yes. So this is an idea I've had for a really long time now. I apart from just, serving people food in a restaurant, I would also love it to be like a marketplace where you can find everything delicious, find everything healthy, find everything fresh, fun, unique, all under one roof. Because I feel like as a chef, people are always asking me, hey, where do you find, let's say, black garlic? Or where do you buy this smoked seasoning from? Or what do you do with this? And, people are always asking me these questions. So I feel it would be so exciting to create a space where they can come, dine, eat incredible cafe style food that's delicious, yet gourmet, yet, easy and accessible. And can also buy a lot of fun stuff for the home and coffee makers and ingredients, and just like a lovely place to get together. Yeah, I think that would be my dream concept.
Yeah, it sounds like so much fun. Okay, what are you going to call it?
Well, the working titles I had, I don't think they're really valid anymore to even mention. I was very young when I thought about this. But let's just call it, I don't know.
Okay. Where in the world would you open this?
I think I would do it in Bombay, yes. I love Bombay, and I think it's a great underexplored market. At the same time, as much as saturated as it is, I feel like there's a lot of need for something fresh and exciting in the restaurant space, which is slowly happening. But
yes.
Yeah, I think it's also very important to understand the local market whenever you're opening a restaurant in that space. So I would like to do it here. And of course, one foot can always be at the airport and heading out somewhere. But otherwise, I like Bombay as a base. So.
Nice. Okay, before I let you go now, I have something like a rapid fire. Okay, don't think too much, just answer. Okay. Travel or food?
Food. Tough
food
or... travel, because I have to eat for survival, right? No, travel.
Right. Okay. Food or drink?
Food.
Eat or cook?
Cook.
Tea or coffee?
These are really hard now. Tea.
Okay. Lunch or dinner?
But coffee when I'm really tired, okay? Yeah.
Okay, so both. Okay. Lunch or dinner?
Lunch.
Right. Picnic in the grass or a well laid out table?
Picnic in the grass.
Table for two or a mad gathering of friends?
Table for two followed by a mad gathering. It's really hard for me to pick anything. Table for two.
Okay. Spotlight or candle glow?
Candle glow.
Mountainside or seashore?
Seashore.
Circle or square?
Circle.
Okay. Why?
I don't like conformity. I feel like a circle is more fluid.
Yeah, organic. Yeah. Okay. On the table, what would you like to be?
Like an object? I don't know, salt? People are always looking for the salt, so.
Yeah. Okay. Your favorite chocolate?
Oh, favorite chocolate. Wow, too many. I love Valrhona, anything. And I like any chocolate with a lot of nuts.
Yum.
I love toasted nuts.
Okay, nice. Okay, last one. Before I let you go, please complete the line for me. The future is?
In your hands, always.
Nice. Okay, this does it. I can go on and on talking to you.
Yeah.
This was really a lot of fun. Thank you very, 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 very much.
Likewise, I had a blast. Thank you, and thank you so much for having me. And I hope to meet you in person now. And
yes,
we should definitely catch up and meet and talk more about food.
For sure. And I will tell you when I finally been to Coco Cart, okay?
Yeah, or just let me know when you'd
Very
like.
soon. No, no. I will go and then I will tell you that I've been and I tried your cookie.
Lovely, lovely. Please do.
Super. Lots of good luck. All the very, very best.
Thank you.
We're super proud of everything that you're doing. So go for it. Keep going.
Thank you so much. Lots of love to you too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.